Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. May we kindly request you to rise for the ceremonial procession. On behalf of the President and the Council of the College of Medical Administrators of Sri Lanka, it is our great honor and privilege to welcome each and every one of you to witness the ceremonial induction of the President of the College.
We are thrilled to share this momentous occasion with both those joining us in person and those watching us virtually via the YouTube broadcast. Ladies and gentlemen, to begin today's proceedings, we have the lighting of the lamp of learning, which aptly symbolizes the dispelling of the darkness of ignorance with the light of knowledge.
To do the honors, may I call upon the following dignitaries. Our chief guest today, Honorable Dr. Ramesh Pathirana, Minister of Health and Industries, Guest of Honor, Secretary of the Ministry of Health and past President of the College, Dr. Palitha Mahipala, Dr. Kumara Vikramasinghe, President of the College of Medical Administrators of Sri Lanka for the year 2024, Dr. Lal Panapitiya, immediate past president of the college, representing past presidents of the college, the most senior past president present, Dr. Lushan Jayasuriya, additional secretary, medical services of the Ministry of Health, and past president of the college, Dr. Sunil Dialvis, Director General of Health Services and past president of the college, Dr. Asela Gunawardena.
Additional Secretary, Public Health Services of the Ministry of Health, Dr. Lakshmi Somatunga. Additional Secretary, Administration of the Ministry of Health, Mrs. Geetamani Karunaratne. Dr. Sudat Dharmaratne, President-elect of the College of Medical Administrators of Sri Lanka. Dr. Sagari Kiriwandeniya, Secretary of the College. Dr. Pradeep Ratnasekara, Treasurer of the College. President of the Sri Lanka Medical Council, Professor Vajira Disanayaka, and President of the Sri Lanka Medical Association, Dr. Ananda Vijayavikrama. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the national anthem.
Sri Lanka Mata, Apa Sri Lanka, Namo, 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 Namo Mata. Sundara Siri Marini, Surani Adi Sobamana Lanka. Tanya Ranaya Dekamal Palakuru Piri Jaya Bhumiya Ramya. Apahata Sapasiri Seta Sadana, Jivana E Mata. Piliganu Gana Apavakti Puja, Namo Namo Mata. Apa Sri Lanka, Namo 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 Mata. Obave Apa Vindya, Obamaya Apa Satya, Obave Apa Shakti, Apa Hadatul Bhakti, Apa Arogya,
Thank you. Let me now invite the following dignitaries to take their seats at the head table. Our chief guest, Honorable Dr. Ramesh Patirana, Minister of Health and Industries. Guest of Honor, Secretary of the Ministry of Health, Dr. Palitha Mahipala. Dr. Kumara Vikramasinghe, President of the College of Medical Administrators of Sri Lanka for the year 2024.
Dr. Lal Panapitiya, immediate past President of the College, Dr. Sagari Kirivandeniya, Secretary of the College, and Dr. Pradeep Ratnasekara, Treasurer of the College.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now our pleasure to call upon Dr. Lal Panapitiya, the outgoing President of the College of Medical Administrators of Sri Lanka, to welcome this distinguished gathering with the opening remarks and elaborating the college activities of the year 2023. Sir, the podium is yours.
Very good evening to all of you. Respected Chief Guest, Dr. Ramesh Patirana, our Honorable Minister of Health. Distinguished Guest of Honor, Dr. Palitha Mahipala, Secretary of Health. Newly elected President, Dr. Kumar Vikramasinghe, Secretary, Treasurer, and the Fresh Council. All past Presidents, Honorary Senior Members, Fellows, and Members of the College. Dr. Sunil D. Alvis, Additional Secretary Medical Service, and other Additional Secretaries. Dr. Asela Gunawardena, Director General of Health Services. All Deputy Director Generals, Provincial Directors, Regional Directors, and Directors. All other Ministry officials and Provincial Health Authorities. Representatives of National Development Partners. Representatives of all professional colleges and universities. All distinguished guests. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the College of Medical Administrators of Sri Lanka, it's my privilege and honor to extend a warm welcome to all of you gathered here today for the 31st ceremonial presidential induction of our prestigious college. Your presence graces with immense encouragement on this occasion. To our esteemed chief guest, Honorable Minister of Health, Dr. Ramesh Patirana, we are deeply honored by your gracious presence among us today on this special day of the leading professional body in the field of medical fraternity, the College of Medical Administrators of Sri Lanka. Your leadership and vision inspires us all, and we are eagerly waiting your insightful words. I extended a heartfelt welcome to our esteemed guest of honor, Dr. Palitha Mahipala, our Health Secretary. Your unwavering support and dedications to the health sector and the field of medical administration in Sri Lanka have made a significant impact, and your presence adds immense value to this gathering. We are honored and take a pride to have you with us today as our Secretary of Health as well as our former President. We are looking forward for your enlightening remarks. I am so delighted to congratulate and welcome the new President, Dr. Kumara Vikramasinghe, and the Council. A warm welcome to all our past Presidents, Honorary Senior Members, Fellows, and members of the College. It's my pleasure to welcome all the senior ministry officials and provincial authorities. I also extend a warm welcome to representatives of National Development Partners, professional colleges, and universities, also all our distinguished guests, delegates, and invitees. Your presence enriches this gathering and reflects the shared enthusiasm for our college. Dear distinguished invitees, take a moment to recall the year 2022 with great difficulty of the economic crisis, where the college successfully managed to navigate through troubled waters under the leadership of Dr. Asela Gunawardena, past president, and the Director General of Health Services. Year 2023 reinstated the importance of a resilient health system beyond boundaries to withstand against the immense obstacle rooted from worse economic downturn. Ladies and gentlemen, we are all familiar with 6 fundamental pillars, basic building blocks of a healthcare system. These basic pillars must be strong enough to support any growth or advancement in each dimension of the system, as well as to face the challenges in any crisis situation. Ongoing economic crisis has severely disrupted and influenced all 6 essential functions of healthcare system of our country. The disruption among our workforce occurred as a result of brain drain, frequent turnovers, and lack of evaluation and appreciation experienced by healthcare workers. We experienced the unrest on the frequent issues of supply of essential medicine and pharmaceuticals. Absence of sustainable health financing options and strategies, coupled with difficulties in public spending, affected on our healthcare system. This was proven with the fact from World Bank report. It says, Sri Lanka achieved a universal health coverage rate of 66% in year 2019. However, service delivery compromised largely due to this financial hardship, with out-of-pocket expenditure reaching 60%. It highlighted the necessity of system development with improved service delivery model. Those above have highlighted the importance of preparing the health system as resilient enough to cope up with impending crises and challenges based on the defined strategies. Hence, our college pioneered and dedicated to assist to the Ministry of Health in making our health system resilient during our term in ways whatever possible, based on defined strategies, establishing teamwork, innovation, and creativity through effective leadership under the theme of rising through challenges, leading towards health system resilience beyond boundaries. Transforming healthcare is also crucial as the sector continually expands, necessitating the critical need of further strengthening each pillars comprehensively, as recognized by the newly elected President and the Council. Dear distinguished invitees, throughout the academic year 2023, numerous initiatives were implemented by the college to enhance both system development and membership development. Annual progress report provides clear evidences of the tireless efforts by a dedicated team comprising both senior and junior members of the college. Such achievements could be viewed in the video clip visualized at the end of this speech. As the outgoing president, on behalf of myself and the council, my council, I extend our sincere appreciation to everyone who contributed to make the year 2023 a resounding success. Your support and hard work have not gone unnoticed, and we are immensely grateful for your invaluable contributions. I would like to make this opportunity to convey my sincere gratitude to all the past presidents and their councils to bring the college up to this level. Also for my council and co-opted members in all management, academic, social, media and grievance subcommittees. I acknowledge and appreciate the priceless commitment and contribution of all who dedicated towards the success of the college, success of the academic year 2023. It would have been merely a dream without all of you. Dear council and members, I would like to extend my heartfelt congratulations to the incoming president and the new council for their achievements during the academic year 2024. So as I reiterated during the AGM, though the baton has been passed, but the relay will persist, ensuring our ongoing involvement. Together, we as a team can overcome the challenges, embrace opportunities, and create a lasting impact in the world around us. Dear Kumar, congratulations once again and best wishes for a fruitful tenure ahead for your council. Thank you once again for gracing us today with your presence. It is truly a source of inspiration and encouragement to us and for the college. Thank you so much. thank you so much for your dedication. And welcome you all once again, and thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, the next item on our agenda is the speech to be delivered by our guest of honor, the Secretary of the Ministry of Health, Dr. Palitha Mahipala. I would now like to invite Dr. Sagari Kirivandeniya, Secretary of the College, to introduce Dr. Palitha Mahipala.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's my honor to introduce our esteemed guest of honor for the evening, Dr. Palitha Mahipala, the Secretary to the Ministry of Health. Dr. Palitha Gunaratna Mahipala is a past student of Ananda College, Colombo, celebrated for his illustrious career spanning nearly 4 decades. Dr. Mahipala's academic journey includes notable achievements such as an MBBS degree from the University of Peradeniya, multiple postgraduate degrees, diplomas, and certifications in various fields, including community medicine, medical administration, management, Buddhist studies, and diplomacy and world affairs. Throughout his career, Dr. Mahipala has held esteemed positions including Regional Director of Health Services, Hambantota, Director of Teaching Hospital, Ragama, Director Tertiary Care Services, Acting Director Medical Services, Deputy Director General of Public Health Services 1, Additional Secretary Medical Services, and the Director General of Health Services. He has also served as a WHO representative and coordinator for NCDs and environmental health in the Zero region. His extensive involvement extends to various professional bodies, advisory boards, and international director boards, showcasing his dedication to public health on a global scale. Dr. Mahipala's contributions to the health sector are multifaceted, ranging from involvement in health policy development to active participation in health projects and programs. He has made significant contributions to initiatives such as hospital upgrading projects, Vision 2020, and the development of national health policies. Additionally, Dr. Mahipala has a prolific publication record in both international and national journals, further solidifying his expertise in the field. Beyond his professional achievements, Dr. Mahipala is recognized for his leadership roles in professional organizations and his contributions to community health. He has received numerous awards, including the Padma Vibhushan Venkataraman Award for his efforts in preventing blindness in Sri Lanka and the Global Ambassador Award for his work in Pakistan. Despite his busy schedule, Dr. Mahipala remains engaged in athletics, cricket, and interested in literature. In summary, Dr. Palitha Mahipala's extensive career and dedication to public health make him a highly esteemed figure in the field. His leadership, expertise, and contributions have significantly impacted healthcare both nationally and internationally. While his CV boasts a wealth of experiences and achievements, due to time constraints, I can only briefly touch upon them in this introduction. It is my pleasure to cordially invite Dr. Palitha Mahipala, the guest of honor for the evening, to deliver his speech. Sir, the podium is yours.
Thank you so much, Sagari, for the kind words of introduction. Good evening to everybody. The president who is going to be inducted soon, Dr. Vikramasinghe, the Director, National Hospital, the outgoing president, Dr. Panapitiya, the Honorable Minister of Health, the chief guest tonight, Dr. Ramesh Patirana, the past presidents, council members, members of the college, the distinguished invitees, additional secretaries, Ministry of Health, Director General Health Services, colleagues and friends, ladies and gentlemen. I'm deeply honored, truly humble, absolutely privileged, and extremely happy to stand before you today in this wonderful occasion to share some of my views and thoughts at the occasion of induction of a new president to the college. Let me first congratulate Dr. Panapitiya for the excellent, extraordinary, and exceptional work done over the past years. I think it has left a huge challenge to the incumbent president to carry on in the same spirit and same passion. I am so grateful to be here, back at the College of Medical Administrators today, after a long break of 7 years. I am delighted to see all my mentors, seniors, and my good friends in this extraordinary and great audience. Ladies and gentlemen, the history of the Medical Administrators College is quite interesting. It has started as an association of medical administrators, started in 1974. Probably maybe Dr. Lushan Jayasuriya, with the most oldest past president of the college who is present here today, may be one of the members, with Dr. Dalpatadu and Dr. Jnanisara, who are very senior medical administrators in the country. College was established in 1992 through an Parliament Act with the late Dr. George Fernando as the founder president and Dr. Dalpatadu as the founder secretary. Separate board of study was established in 1993 to start the MSc course in medical administration in 1994. Now, so far, 21 batches of MSc, leading to 364 MSc qualified medical doctors, and then 13 batches of MDs, leading to 58 board certified medical consultants today working in this country, managing the health sector successfully. We have a journal which was introduced in 1994. Mr. President, this prestigious college has done so much to improve the medical administration and health services in this beautiful island. Mr. President, it has reminded me about a story written by Charles Dickens 2 centuries back, The Tale of Two Cities. When I go back to 2 years back, what was happening in this country, it was said, it was the best of times, it was the worst of times. It was the age of wisdom, it was the age of foolishness. It was the epoch of belief, it was the epoch of incredulity. It was the season of light, it was the season of darkness. It was the spring of hope, and it was the winter of despair. And we had everything before us, and we had nothing before us. That was the situation the medical managers faced 2 years back. We were going to direct to the heaven, and then, of course, we were directed to the other way around. And today, we are in a different situation. Country is more established, more stabilized, and health sector is moving forward. And when it comes to the health sector management, I think our medical managers have done a wonderful work. So let me thank each one of you for bringing back the situation of the health sector for the today's situation. And we all are very much thankful to all of you. Mr. President, as much as the history of the College of Medical Administrators is interesting, the history of the health services in Sri Lanka also very much interested. It has a long history. It goes back to 4th century BC, where King Pandukabaya established the first health units in this country. And we all know about the Mihintale Hospital, which was established 3rd century BC. Still we can see the ruins. And King Buddhadasa was not only famous for treating human beings, but also animals. And later, the Portuguese, Dutch, and finally, we under the British developed health services in Sri Lanka. Today, we have the oldest functioning leprosy hospital in the world in Sri Lanka, that's in Handala, which was established in 1907. The health department, as a civil medical department, was established in 1858, and 1913, the sanitary branch was established with training of PHIs in London. In 1952, through an Health Services Act, Health Department was established, and we have the Director General of Health Services of the Health Department today in this great audience. In 1931, there was a commission appointed because of the public cry. There were cry for the democracy and free education and free health services. And there was a commission appointed known as Donomo Commission, which has recommended to give free health services, which were established in 1931, and free education, which started in 1947. This has started the delivering of quality and comprehensive healthcare services across the country. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we have 1,161 healthcare institutions across the country with 361 medical officers of health. And in our health system, we have 90,000 beds and more than 180 secondary and tertiary healthcare institutions. And through the health system development and improvement, Sri Lanka was able to achieve many health gains. Today, if you go by the technical indices, the life expectancy of women in Sri Lanka is touched to 80 years. It's yet to be published, but reach 80 years, where males are 76 years and average 78. I think ladies have 4 years independently can live and enjoy the life. And maternal mortality rate was up to last 2 years, it was 33 and was brought down to 25 now for 100,000 live births. It's very much close to the situation in America. So though we are a developing country, our health sector has performed extremely well. The infant mortality rate, the child mortality, all that goes beyond any indices in any country in the Southeast Asia region. Mr. President, challenges also we have to encounter, we have to face. Today, we are witnessing 4 transitions: the demographic, epidemiological, lifestyles, and economic transition. As a result, disease patterns are being changed. We used to have communicable diseases as a major challenge. We eliminated malaria in 2016. We were able to eliminate filariasis in 2016. We were able to eliminate measles in 2019. And mother-to-child transmission of HIV and STDs were done and reached the goal in 2017. So we were able to control and eliminate many of the communicable diseases, but yet we are facing another group of diseases called non-communicable diseases. And today, 85% of the mortality in the country is due to NCDs. Globally, out of 55 million deaths, 41 million deaths are due to non-communicable diseases. And out of 41 million, 17.9 million deaths are due to heart diseases. And close to 10 million are due to cancers. And WHO has predicted that by 2030, the mortality due to cancers will be overtaken for the mortality of heart diseases. So therefore, we need to be prepared to address these challenges. Hypertension is rampant. It's more than 5 million patients suffering from hypertension, but 10% only under control. So we need to really focus attention much on NCDs. As a result of uncontrolled hypertension, every year, Health Ministry report 60,000 strokes, and out of which 4,000 die. So all that can be preventable to a greater extent if we have a good primary healthcare system. So therefore, the Ministry of Health, Government of Sri Lanka is much focusing now on expanding the primary healthcare services and then deliver quality and comprehensive integrated healthcare services. As I said, because of the transitions, not only NCDs need to be focused, but we need to focus on palliative care, elderly care. We need to think about rehabilitation. 12,000 deaths due to road traffic accidents and falls today. So how many people suffering from accidents? So we need to rehabilitate them. So therefore, we need to think about expanding, scaling up, and improving the quality of primary health care services which deliver quality, comprehensive, integrated healthcare services. We have a think tank. Some of the members here, like Dr. Lushan Jayasuriya, Dr. Dalpatadu, who are members of the think tank, who recommended the Ministry of Health that we need to really focus on expansion, scaling up, and improve the quality of primary healthcare services in the country. Mr. President, ladies and gentlemen, it's very important the health sector manage efficiently. Globally, it's 13 trillion US dollars spent on health. And it was said 1/3, 33% goes as waste because of inefficiencies. It may be true for Sri Lanka as well. So rather than asking for money, we need to really focus on increasing the efficiency, productivity, and effectiveness. I remember in 2002, World Health Organization has done a dedicated publication on allocation of money, a substantial amount on health. And they recommended at least each country has to allocate 5% of the GDP on health. But later in 2010, World Health Organization published another report, said, no, we need not to focus much on the allocation, but we need to focus much on improving the efficiency. It's like you are getting 1/3 of additional budget if you improve the efficiency. And also same reports say the American health system at that time in 2010 spent $2 trillion and $1 trillion goes on drain. So ladies and gentlemen, when we follow the other countries, we need to follow the best countries, not the countries who are developed. And America spent 17.5% of GDP, $8,850 on health services. Sri Lanka spent just about $150 per person as per capita expenditure and 2.84% of the GDP, but yet we have reached much closer to their health indices. So our efficiency is high, but we can go more on that. I don't think, ladies and gentlemen, this is the time that I should go on talking about the health services and challenges, but we need to face these challenges. And we are facing it very successfully because we have learned, qualified medical administrators who are supported by the clinicians who are well learned in our health system in Sri Lanka. Finally, let me wind up, Mr. President, with two quotes. Henry Ford, the owner of the Ford company, said, coming together is beginning, being together is progress, and working together is success. And Dr. Panapitiya was talking about the teamwork. That's very important, whether it is the manager, whether it is the clinician, whether it is the nurse, we need to work together. We have 45,000 nurses in our system. We have 23,000 doctors in our system. We have close to 2,000 clinicians in our system. And altogether, it's close to 150,000 healthcare workers with 90,000 beds in the system. So putting up buildings is not the answer. We need to work together to improve the quality and really focus fine-tuning of the health sector reforms, focusing on primary health care. Secondly, the Abraham Lincoln, one of the greatest presidents of America, said, when it comes to the government of the people, by the people, for the people. And ladies and gentlemen, medical administrators also should be for the people, by the people, of the people. We have to work for the people. I stop here. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring thoughts. I would like to invite the college president to present a token of appreciation to our guest of honor, Dr. Palitha Mahipala, Secretary of the Ministry of Health. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time now for the address by our chief guest tonight. I would now like to invite Dr. Kumara Wickramasinghe, President of the College, to introduce our chief guest, Honorable Dr. Ramesh Pathirana, Minister of Health and Industries.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I consider it's a privilege to introduce our esteemed chief guest for the evening, Dr. Ramesh Pathirana. Dr. Ramesh Pathirana, Minister of Health and Minister of Industries, is dedicated to driving sustainable growth in Sri Lankan health and industrial sectors to greater heights. As a medical doctor, his vision is to serve the vulnerable population in Sri Lanka, showcasing his commitment to public service. With a strong background in private and public sectors, he is a well-versed team player and leader who has held various important roles. Dr. Pathirana has exhibited exceptional leadership qualities throughout his career, including a service-oriented approach, strong decision-making skills, multitasking abilities, and an innovative and motivational personality. He received his primary and secondary education from Richmond College, Galle. Dr. Pathirana's education background is impressive. He holds a Doctor of Medicine and Surgery degree from the prestigious University of Peradeniya and a Master of Business Administration degree from the University of Newport, USA. He had held numerous appointments in the Sri Lankan health sector, including Intern Medical Officer at Sri Jayawardenepura General Hospital, Medical Officer at District Hospital Akuressa, and at the Department of Surgery Faculty of Medicine, University of Ruhuna. In addition to his public service, he had also worked as the Director of Medical Marketing at a reputed private sector company. He has been a Member of Parliament since the year 2010 and has held numerous influential positions, including the Minister of Education, Minister of Plantation, Minister of Industries, and Minister of Health. Whilst appreciating your presence at this important juncture of the College of Medical Administrators of Sri Lanka, let me warmly invite our honored chief guest, Dr. Ramesh Pathirana, the Minister of Health, to deliver his speech. Sir, it's over to you.
Thank you, Dr. Wickramasinghe. Good evening to all of you. Dr. Kumar Wickramasinghe, the President inducted of the College of Medical Administrators of Sri Lanka, and Dr. Palitha Mahipala, guest of honor tonight, Dr. Lal Panapitiya, outgoing President of the College of Medical Administrators of Sri Lanka, members of the head table, Honorable Kanaka Herath, State Minister for Information and Technology, the members of the College of Administrators, distinguished guests, and my dear friends. It's indeed a great honor and pleasure to be here tonight in the invitation of the College of the Medical Administrators at the time of their most important annual event, at the time of induction of the new President. So I take this opportunity to congratulate and thank the President-elect, Dr. Kumar Wickramasinghe, having invited me to come here today. And I wish you all the very best in all your endeavors to uplift the Sri Lankan health system during your tenure. And also I would like to thank Dr. Panapitiya. His efforts during the time of his presidency, he had done exceedingly well. You saw the process and also what he had done during his tenure. I thank Dr. Panapitiya for his contributions to uplift and strengthen the Sri Lankan healthcare system. During the presentations of Dr. Panapitiya and also during the excellent speech made by Secretary of Health, Dr. Palitha Mahipala, they went into the history of the Sri Lankan healthcare system and also the history of the medical administration of the country. During the recent past, even though your college is nearly 30 years old, starting from 1992, we have had a history of, since independence, of nearly 7 decades, starting from the first health minister of the country, late Honorable S.W.R.D. Bandaranaike, starting from the Dr. Cummins report, who was the Director General of Health Service of Australia at that time, the formation of the health department and also the enactment of the Health Act of the country. Our medical administrators, even though there wasn't a formal college at that time, had contributed immensely for the development of the health sector of the country. Now, with the formation of the college in 1992, can see there have been a lot of activities starting from strengthening of the Sri Lankan medical administrators' education, imparting knowledge and attracting young doctors to the medical administration, and also helping implementation of the health policy of the country. Now, there had been so many other activities to strengthen and uplift the services provided by the Sri Lankan healthcare system to the people of this country. So I thank again all the medical administrators. I can see the veterans of the field, Dr. Lushan Chayasu, Dr. Hector Veerasinghe, and some of the past presidents who are here today, including Dr. Asel Gunawardena, who is the incumbent Director General of the Health Services. It's quite heartening to see some of the senior people, those who are here today, and I'm quite fortunate to associate them during my tenure as a Minister of Health. When I was first invited to take up this position as the Minister of Health, I wasn't very keen about it, but I was reluctantly compelled to accept the position, and it has become a challenging time for me as well, socially, economically, and politically, given the backdrop of the difficult times the Sri Lankan people go through. But I'm quite pleased to say it's a learning curve for me. I learned a lot of things about the health sector of the country, different managerial styles of the country, and also it's quite a challenging time, health-wise and also policy-wise, to strengthen our services, for which I'm getting support from all the medical administrators of the country. During the last 5 months, I've been visiting more than 40 different health institutions of the country, all around the country, except in northern province. And at those meetings, and at those encounters, I've seen the dedication and the commitment of the Sri Lankan medical administrators to support the Sri Lankan healthcare system, given the backdrop of difficult scenarios, economically, socially, and health-wise, as I mentioned earlier. It is quite difficult time, but I must mention the fact that we are coming out of the difficulties faster than anybody anticipated, economically and also health-wise. The government of the country allocated 410 billion Sri Lankan rupees this year to strengthen the healthcare system. That was the highest ever amount the Sri Lankan people, the Sri Lankan government had allocated for the healthcare development. And I would be failing in my duties unless I mentioned the fact that whatever the difficulties we encounter economically, since of late, the successive governments of the country, despite many financial difficulties it encountered over a period of time, had spent significant sum of money for the development of the free healthcare system of the country and also the free education of the country. I have no hesitation in mentioning most of those who are here today, it's needless to mention, were immensely benefited by the free primary, secondary and tertiary healthcare system of the country and also the free health system of the country. But since of late, since we encountered certain difficulties economically, people have started looking for the greener pastures. It's a new phenomenon worldwide, globally, something we have not seen over a period of time, but it's very much connected to the social and economic development as well. It's a challenging time for us to ensure that we create a conducive environment for the Sri Lankan professionals to stay in Sri Lanka and provide their service to the people of this country. In that connection, we can understand the medical administrators also go through difficult times because they are not allowed to do private practice, and their non-practicing allowance is also a negligible one. So we have to address those concerns as well on the long run. So it's very clear that we have to create this inclusive environment in the health sector, as Dr. Panapiti highlighted. We have to have a kind of a team play. Please be assured, whatever the support that you may require from the minister's side, I'm also in the team. Together everyone achieves more. Minister, the secretary, and also the Director General of Health Services would provide nothing but the best for you to ensure that we go through these difficult times. One of the important meetings that I wanted to highlight, was a meeting that I had with Dr. Alaka Singh, who is the Sri Lankan representative of the World Health Organization. In that first meeting, she highlighted, your country was the prime example. You were the pinnacle in providing best quality healthcare for the people of its country at affordable and lower costs. But unfortunately, your universal health coverage was going down since of late. It had come down to 67%. So that's the challenge that all of us have. In the same meeting, she invited me to come to Thailand and learn from their experiences. So we would be as learned set of people, the medical administrators who have traveled widely, who have seen the world, that's a challenge for us to bring that the former glory back to present day again. Even though our services have been plateaued during last couple of years' time, we have all the good things, the foundation, infrastructure, and also the capable set of people as the human resource factor to ensure that we can lift our health services to the next level. Let us do it together. You, a capable set of administrators in the medical field who think differently than the other administrators, should be able to uplift and bring the Sri Lankan healthcare system back to its previous glory. Let us do it together. Thank you very much and have a pleasant day ahead. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for gracing this event as the chief guest. And I would now like to invite the president of the college to present a token of appreciation to our chief guest, Dr. Ramesh Pathirana, Honorable Minister of Health. Ladies and gentlemen, we now move on to the most important segment of today's proceedings, the ceremonial induction of the President of the College of Medical Administrators of Sri Lanka. First, we would like to invite Dr. Lal Panapitiya, outgoing President of the College, to read out the citation of Dr. Kumara Wickramasinghe, President of the College of Medical Administrators of Sri Lanka for the year 2024.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce Dr. Kumara Wickramasinghe, the President of the College of Medical Administrators of Sri Lanka for the year 2024. Vidanagamage Kumara Wickramasinghe hails from a respectable family in Mathura. He is the second son of late Mr. Vidanagamage Premadasa Wickramasinghe and late Mrs. Kumarasinghe Arachike Ranmanike. Dr. Wickramasinghe is a proud product of Nalanda College, Colombo. Subsequently, he obtained his medical degree from Vinnytsia Medical University in Ukraine. He completed his internship at Base Hospital Polonnaruwa, following which he served at Base Hospital Vaunia. In year 1996, Dr. Wickramasinghe joined the Sri Lanka Navy as a medical officer, where he served for over 3 years during the height of war. After completing his tenure in the Sri Lanka Navy, he rejoined the Ministry of Health and was appointed as the medical officer of maternal and child health in Polonnaruwa district. Whilst working as a MOMCH, he was selected to follow a master's in medical administration at the Postgraduate Institute of Medicine, University of Colombo. Following the successful completion of the MSc in medical administration, he was appointed to the Malaria Control Program of Sri Lanka, where he contributed significantly towards achieving malaria eliminated status. He was subsequently appointed as the medical superintendent of the Base Hospital Monragala, where he served until he was selected to follow the Doctor of Medicine degree in medical administration at the Postgraduate Institute of Medicine, University of Colombo. He completed the foreign training component at California State University, Long Beach, California in the United States as a visiting fellow, as well as at the Citrus Valley Health Partners Group of Hospitals in Los Angeles, California, USA, following which he was certified as a consultant in medical administration. His interest in acquiring additional knowledge in management sciences paved the way for him to obtain a Commonwealth Master of Business Administration degree from Open University of Sri Lanka. Dr. Wickramasinghe subsequently held vital administrative posts in the public health sector, such as Acting Director of Leprosy Control Program in Sri Lanka, Director of Castle Street Hospital for Women, and Director of Laidridge Hospital for Children. He was appointed as the Deputy Director General of the National Hospital of Sri Lanka in 2019. This transition is undoubtedly the most challenging for any healthcare administrator. However, Dr. Wickramasinghe enthusiastically accepted this mammoth responsibility and used all the knowledge, skill, and experience acquired throughout his training as well as through holding numerous administrative posts to successfully lead this multi-specialty tertiary care hospital during a multitude of challenges. Dr. Wickramasinghe's appointment as the Deputy Director General of the National Hospital of Sri Lanka underscores his extensive experience and leadership in healthcare administration. During his career as a medical administrator, he has conducted many research studies and authored publications in prominent health and health-related journals, nationally and internationally. He has been a member of the Board of Study in Medical Administration in the Postgraduate Institute of Medicine, University of Colombo, and has been actively involved as a trainer and an examiner, shaping the curriculum, standards, and assessment processes for medical administration programs, as well as facilitating the training and evaluation of budding healthcare administrators. He has served on the Council of the College of Medical Administrators of Sri Lanka for many years, holding various significant posts, including Council Member, Treasurer, Vice President, and President-elect. Dr. Wickramasinghe is married to Mrs. Ravini Wickramasinghe and blessed with two sons, Ramit and Chanuth, both currently following undergraduate studies at the university. Dr. Wickramasinghe's journey reflects a commitment to advancing healthcare services through discipline, leadership, education, research, and hands-on administration. Today, we welcome him with great honor as a new President of College of Medical Administrators of Sri Lanka. We are eagerly anticipating the wealth of knowledge and experience he will undoubtedly share. Thank you.
We would now like to invite the outgoing President of the College, Dr. Lalpana Pittiya, to formally induct the President of the College for the year 2024, Dr. Kumara Wickramasinghe, by administering the oath of office.
Dr. Vidanagamage Kumara Wickramasinghe, you have been elected to the office of President of the College of Medical Administrators of Sri Lanka, and you will be expected to preside at all meetings of the Executive Council and any special or general meeting. It is your duty to uphold the Constitution of the College of Medical Administrators of Sri Lanka and work towards achieving the objectives for which the college was established. With the members of the Executive Council, you are expected to plan out the work and progress of the College of Medical Administrators of Sri Lanka. Your fellow members will be the judges, not you. Now is the time to plan how to direct the College of Medical Administrators of Sri Lanka to help the professionals to work for the benefit of the profession and the country. Will you, Dr. Vidanagamagi Kumara Vikramasinghe, solemnly declare that you will serve the College of Medical Administrators of Sri Lanka as a president to the best of your ability?
I do solemnly pledge to serve as the President of the College of Medical Administrators of Sri Lanka to the best of my ability.
Now that you have formally declared your intention to serve as President, I hereby announce that you have been duly elected as the President of the College of Medical Administrators of Sri Lanka, and I will induct you as the 31st President of the College of Medical Administrators of Sri Lanka by placing this symbolic medal of office on you. You shall wear this chain of office at all general meetings and ceremonial functions. I congratulate you most sincerely and extend my best wishes for a very successful year under your leadership.
Dr. Lal Panapitiya, the outgoing president, will now present the President's Medal to Dr. Kumara Vikramasinghe.
Dr. Kumara Vikramasinghe, the President of the College, will now present the past President's Medal to Dr. Lal Panapitiya. Thank you very much, sirs. Ladies and gentlemen, next on the agenda is the address by the newly inducted President of the College. We would now like to invite Dr. Kumara Vikramasinghe, the President of the College, for the presidential address.
Good evening to you, all of you. The chief guest, Honorable Dr. Ramesh Patirana, Minister of Health. The guest of honor, Dr. Palitha Mahipala, Secretary, Minister of Health. Dr. Lal Panapitiya, the immediate past President of the College of Medical Administrators, past Presidents of the College, Fellows of the College, Dr. Sagari Kirivandanya, the Secretary of the College, Dr. Pradeep Ratnasekara, the Treasurer of the College, the council members and the members of the college, presidents and representatives from SLMA and other professional colleges, distinguished invitees, esteemed colleagues, my dear friends, ladies and gentlemen. I stand before you today with immense honor and gratitude as the newly elected President of the College of Medical Administrators of Sri Lanka. It's a privilege to serve in this esteemed role and work alongside many dedicated professionals in the field of medical administration. I take this opportunity to convey my sincere thanks and gratitude to all the past presidents and their councils of the college for setting a wonderful platform for me and my council to achieve and sustain the expectation of this prestigious college. 2,500 years ago, Lord Buddha preached to us, Arogya Paramalabha Santushti Paramandanan, which reflects the importance of both the physical and mental well-being of a person. After thousands of years, the WHO defines health as the state of physical, mental, social, and spiritual well-being, and not merely the absence of disease infirmity, which explain the subject more comprehensively. As it was already mentioned here, the Sri Lankan history reveals many examples of medical practices performed by ancient kings as physicians. King Ravana was believed to be an eminent physician who treated many disease conditions. And King Buddhadasa of Anuradhapura in the 4th century AD was a famous physician who treated both humans and animals. He was reputed for appointing physicians to every village and extending healthcare through traditional medicine. Medical literature such as Sarartha Sangrahaya written by King Buddhadasa, as well as the ruins of well-established hospital complexes at Mihintale and Alahana Piriven in Polonnaruwa, proves the strong and established healthcare system in ancient Sri Lanka. After practicing indigenous medicine for centuries and several other systems such as Ayurveda, Unani, and Siddha in Sri Lanka, Western medicine was introduced to this island by the conquering Western nations. There is not much evidence of the Portuguese being involved in improving the health system of the country. But during the Dutch period, between 1640 to 1796, hospitals were established in Colombo, as well as in the maritime provinces, to look after the health of the officers and other staff serving under the Dutch East India Company, but not for the public. However, during their rule, the British administration extended the healthcare system in the island by making Western medical facilities accessible to the general public. They worked through the principal civil medical officer up to 1856, appointed by the governor. In the year 1856, the civil medical department was established with the responsibility of providing medical care for the general population. The first rural dispensary was established by the governor Sir William Henry Gregory in 1872. In 1925, the post of principal medical officer was replaced by the director of medical and sanitary services. The concept of primary health care was first introduced at Kalutara with the assistance of the Rockefeller Foundation during this time. Most importantly, our undergraduate medical education commenced in 1870 by establishing the Colombo Medical School. Over the time, Sri Lanka developed a well-established island-wide healthcare system with tertiary, secondary, and primary care hospitals and medical officer of health officers covering the whole country. The establishment of provincial councils following the 13th Amendment to the Constitution in 1987 was a major reform as it developed the provisions of healthcare to provincial councils. Ladies and gentlemen, when we're talking about the history of the College of Medical Administrators of Sri Lanka, as already mentioned, in 1974, the Association of Medical Administrators was formed to look after the interest of government medical administrators. Then in 1992, it was converted to the College of Medical Administrators of Sri Lanka with the participation of 46 medical administrators, where the first council was headed by late Dr. George Fernando and Dr. Shanti Dalpadadu as the secretary, who is in the audience today. After 2 years, The college took the leading role of developing a standard and structured postgraduate training in medical administration, and a board of study in medical administration was established in 1994. Ladies and gentlemen, the healthcare is one of today's most dynamic and evolving fields with a wide range of opportunities and challenges. Due to the relentless efforts of multiple health staff categories as a team for well over a century, Sri Lanka has achieved an enviable health status. The present health indicators provide perfect example for this fact, making our healthcare delivery system a model for other developing countries. We have strengthened our skilled human resources, invested in our infrastructure and inventories, and achieved remarkable success in both the preventive and curative health sectors despite internal conflicts and economic constraints. When considering the communicable diseases, we have managed to eliminate polio, malaria, and mother-to-child transmission of HIV and syphilis from our country. In addition, our national immunization program is one of the best in the world. Moreover, with the support of the policymakers, medical administrators took the leading role in transforming the Sri Lankan health system successfully by identifying the health needs of the people in the past few decades. We were able to grasp the health-seeking behaviors, attitudes, and expectations of the people of the country, which have changed dramatically over the past few decades. During this period, we were able to introduce evidence-based management interventions, especially technology-driven medical information management, health resource management, and multidisciplinary approaches, such as the One Health approach to provide cost-effective, best possible care for the needy. Ladies and gentlemen, we are into the fifth industrial revolution. Industry 5.0 is known as the fifth industrial revolution. It's a new and emerging phase of industrialization that sees humans working alongside advanced technology and artificial intelligence. Thus, with medical advancement, the life expectancy of people will further increase with the rise in the aging population. During this revolution, due to lifestyle changes, we are experiencing in high incidence of chronic NCDs like cardiovascular diseases, diabetes mellitus, hypertension, psychiatric disorders, etc. And injuries which have already become the most common cause of hospital admissions. According to the World Economic Forum Insight Report in 2024, the percentage of GDP required for healthcare is rising worldwide. And there is a significant shortage of healthcare workers globally, expecting a 10 million shortage by 2030. This will mostly affect low and middle income countries in the world, including Sri Lanka, where the situation will be even worsened with the economic downfall and shortage of skilled human resources, mostly due to migration. With these external and internal challenges, our vision to successfully achieve universal health coverage, the establishment of strong primary care services, strengthening of clinical governance in healthcare, and equity in resource distribution has become a challenge to all medical administrators. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "Our very survival depends on our ability to stay awake, to adjust to new ideas, to remain vigilant, and to face the challenge of change." My dear friends, this is the best time and the right time to strengthen the transformation of healthcare by managing change professionally led by the medical administrators in the upcoming years. Ladies and gentlemen, the theme for the year 2024 is transforming healthcare, fostering leadership, professionalism, and efficiency. What is transforming healthcare? Is it just a change, evolving, or something else? It refers to the process of implementing significant changes, innovations, and advancement within the healthcare system to improve patient outcomes, increase efficiency, enhance accessibility, and reduce costs. Ladies and gentlemen, though transformation in one single word, it carries more weight than it is pronounced. The healthcare transformation involves various aspects such as technology integration, organizational restructuring, policy reforms, shifts in healthcare delivery models. Our responsibility as the college is to guide medical administrators to spearhead this transformation. How can we become the guiding light in this endeavor? I believe the transformation is built on 3 pillars: leadership, professionalism, and efficiency. As Warren Bennis, a leading expert in leadership, once said, leadership is the capacity to translate vision into reality. Therefore, as the leaders of the healthcare service, we are bound to lead this transformation. Since 1993, the college has been instrumental in capacity building by developing highly competent medical administrators. So far, 364 MSc qualified medical administrators have been produced by the Postgraduate Institute of Medicine, University of Colombo. And among them, 163 were able to fulfill the MD qualification with 69 board-certified consultants in medical administration. I believe that the next step is to develop medical administrators as highly specialized consultants in fields like health economics, healthcare policy development and planning, medical procurement, human resource management, research and biostatistics, project management, disaster management, hospital design and architecture. My dear friends, United Nations introduced Sustainable Development Goals, in which Goal 3 focused on health. Specifically, Goal 3.8 is focused on achieving universal health coverage, which has 3 aspects: access, service availability, and financial risk protection. Achieving equity in access is a vital part of universal health coverage. This is already related to the healthcare reforms improving utilization. This is directly related to the healthcare reforms improving utilization, capacity building and development of primary healthcare. Improving the quality of healthcare is one of the main aspects of universal health coverage. While significant progress has been made in both preventive and curative healthcare sectors, we have to pay more attention to strengthening the palliative and rehabilitative care services. Also, effective clinical governance is the cornerstone of achieving universal health coverage. Ensuring the quality of care, patient safety, and equitable access to healthcare service for all. With the global and local economic problems, health financing has become one of the greatest challenges in the recent past. Financial risk protection is mandatory in achieving universal health coverage. In Sri Lanka, we are experiencing an increasing out-of-pocket expenditure and a lower GDP growth rate. With current problems, we have also observed more people included in the social safety net. In this context, we have to put more emphasis not only on equity in resource mobilization, but also in initiating health financing reforms. Therefore, more than ever, we need to foster leadership to achieve our universal health coverage targets and to transform Sri Lankan healthcare. Ladies and gentlemen, professionalism among healthcare professionals has the utmost importance in transforming healthcare. It is defined as the high standard for you expect from a person, that you expect from a person who is well trained in a particular job. Higher standards are not only categorized as technical knowledge, but also as developing soft skills and attitudes. College is already in the process of improving professionalism among its members in many ways, and the Lead the Way program is one of such activity to fulfill this requirement. It is the duty of my council to foster professional development through effective communication, teamwork, critical thinking, ethical practice, and humanness among health leaders to transform healthcare. We are in a resource-limited environment with constraint in physical, human, technological resources that affect effective healthcare delivery. Therefore, one of the key concerns in transforming healthcare is achieving efficiency. So, our guidance in focusing on allocative efficiency through the distribution of goods and services in an equitable manner, and to provide leadership to avoid maldistribution is important. Automation in our work processes and integration of our digital health solutions will be the key to reducing duplication in ordering, investigation, and prescribing drugs. Networking of facilities and patient referral system integrated with national electronic health records will not only improve efficiency but also facilitate rational decision making. Data-driven decision making in management is the need of the time to utilize our resources efficiently. This will not only improve our allocative efficiency but also will significantly increase our productive efficiency as well. Ladies and gentlemen, our healthcare system has indeed made commendable strides in delivering services efficiently. However, there is ample opportunity for further enhancement to reach its fullest potential. Some of the countries in our region have shown that leadership, professionalism, and efficiency have led the transformation of healthcare successfully. One good example is Thailand. In year 2000, the Universal Health Coverage Index of Thailand was 43, and in Sri Lanka it was 44. In 2021, the UHC index of Thailand progressed to 82, while Sri Lanka was able to reach 67. I believe we have the foundation and the potential to reach greater heights. Every government spends a significant portion of the national budget on the health sector to enhance the prosperity of the nation. With our dedicated medical administrators, with their competent teams, transforming healthcare is not a dream, but an achievable reality. Transforming health to face the challenges in the 21st century is the key to achieving universal health coverage, sustainable development goals, and to achieve overall development as a country. Our success is the success of the country. We, as the College of Medical Administrators of Sri Lanka, aim to transform healthcare by nurturing leadership, professionalism, efficiency, by nurturing leadership, efficiency, and bridging partnerships with other professional colleges and stakeholders to tackle the challenges of the 21st century. Let us make a healthier nation. Let us all get together and transform healthcare by fostering leadership, professionalism, and efficiency. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for that very informative speech. We would like to invite the dignitaries at the head table to take their seats in the audience as we are about to witness a very interesting entertainment program. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare to be mesmerized by the vibrant fusion of Sri Lankan and Indian dance traditions presented by the acclaimed Rangapilla dancing group. Ladies and gentlemen, please give them a warm welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, now for the music lovers in the house. We all know the music's power to soothe the soul, whether it's a classical masterpiece or a catchy pop tune. To fill this evening with melody, we are privileged to have with us award-winning Sri Lankan composer, violinist, and music producer, Mr. Dinesh Subasinghe. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to this maestro of music. Let the music take over.
Hi, good evening. Thank you very much. I had a small problem to select a song which can dedicate it to all the doctors in this world, all the healers in this world. One special person from your society gave me an idea. I think that's the best song we can dedicate it to all the doctors in this world. I believe literally doctors are equal to living gods. Yeah, I literally say doctors are living gods. So this song will be dedicated to all the healers in this world. Band lights down again. Band lights, please.
There's a place in your heart, and I know this heat is long, and this feels good, my bows them to my road. And if you really tired, you'll find no need to cry. In this place, you will feel there's no sorrow. Rest together, if we care enough for the living, make a little free, make a better place in the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the extra human race. There are people judging if you get enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. And the baby was going with his joyful plea, and the body was to live in the silent grief. Then why do they send him with this arms, this funny soul? Do we spray to see people say believe? Big and cool. make a better place in the world. Make it a better place for you and for me out there. Time and rest. There are people dying. If you got enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. Hey, make it a better place for you and for me out there. Time and rest. There are people dying. If you got enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. There are people dying. If you got enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. You and for me. You and for me. You and for me.
Thank you. අද මෙතන ඉන්න බුද්ධිමත් සභාවට පොඩි ඉදිරිපත් කිරීමක් කරන්න මම ඉන්ස්ට්‍රුමන්ට් එකක් අරන් ආවා. ලෝකේ මේ සමහර සමාජ ශිෂ්ටාචාර ඇති වෙලා තියෙන විදිය ගත්තම සමහර වෙලාවට ඒ කලාව හරහා ඒගොල්ලෝ නිර්මාණය කරගත්ත ඉන්ස්ට්‍රුමන්ට්ස් ලොකු ඉඟියක් දෙනවා. දැන් ඉන්දියන් සිස්ටම් එක ඒකේ ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ තියෙනවා මහා සම්ප්‍රදායක්. ඉන්දියානු ලෝකේ තියෙනවා සාමාන්‍ය බටහිර සංගීත මහා සම්ප්‍රදාය, ඉන්දියානු සංගීතයේ මහා සම්ප්‍රදාය, චීන සංගීතය සහ අප්‍රිකාවේ බෙර වර්ග. මේක තමයි ප්‍රධාන තියෙන සම්ප්‍රදා හතර. මේක සංගීත පාඩමක් නෙමෙයි, මේ ඔබතුමන්ලා හීලින් ගැන ගොඩක් මම හිතනවා මේ පොතෙන් ඔබට ස්ටඩි කරද්දී මේගොල්ලන්ගේ තියෙනවා මේ ඊස්ටර්න් ඒෂියාවල දැන් ඔයාලා බලන්න මීට පුළුවන් වුණොත් Google කරලා දැන් ඉන්දියන් ඉන්ස්ට්‍රුමන්ට්ස් වල සහ වෙස්ට් එකේ ඒගොල්ලෝ ස්පර්ශය හොයනවා. ඒ කියන්නේ දැන් මම අර ප්ලේ කරපු වයලින් එකේ ඒ නෝට් එක ටච් වෙන්න ඕන. නෝට් එක ටච් වෙන තැන තමයි නෝට් එක යාලා විශ්වාස කරන්නේ. ඒ කියන්නේ ස්පර්ශය තුලින් විශ්වාස කරන්නේ. දැන් ඊස්ටර්න් ඒෂියාවල තියෙනවා බලන්න මේකේ නෑ නෝට් එක ටච් වෙන්නේ නෑ. එයාලා අවකාශය තුල තමයි මේ සියලු දේ සංඛ්‍යාත තියනවා කියන එක විශ්වාස කරේ. දැන් ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ තියෙනවා කුන්ෆු ආර්ට්ස් වල මේ ඒගොල්ලෝ අහසේ ඇවිදින්න. ඒ කියන්නේ කඳු දෙකක් අතර ඇවිදීම ප්‍රැක්ටිස් කරනවා. ඒ කියන්නේ ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ තියෙනවා කුන්ෆු ආර්ට්ස් වල වතුරේ ඇවිදින්න ප්‍රැක්ටිස් කරනවා. ඒකම සම්පූර්ණ මේ ඉන්ස්ට්‍රුමන්ට් එක ASCII අවුරුදු 10 ගානක් තිස්සේ ඒගොල්ලෝ හදලා තියෙනවා මේ. ඒ කියන්නේ මානසිකව ගත්තම අපේ පළාත් වලට වඩා ඔය ඊස්ටර්න් ඒෂියා ගොඩක් ගැඹුරු අධ්‍යාත්මයක ඉඳලා තියෙනවා. ඒක තමයි මම හිතනවා 1951 සෑන් ෆ්‍රාන්සිස්කෝ සමළුවට පස්සේ ඒගොල්ලෝ විනාශ වෙලා රටට ඇවිල්ලා ඒගොල්ලෝ ආපහු රට හදන එක. ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ ජෙනෙටික්ස් වල තිබ්බ වයලන්ස් කියන කෝඩ් එක. ඒගොල්ලෝ ඒක සම්පූර්ණ අවුරුදු 40ක් යද්දී බිස්නස් වලට කන්වර්ට් කරපු දේ මම හිතනවා මේ ඉන්ස්ට්‍රුමන්ට් එක ASCII ඒගොල්ලෝගේ මහායාන බුදුදහමත් එක්ක ඒගොල්ලෝ හංගලා තිබ්බ මානසික දියුණුව. ඒගොල්ලෝ ජාතියක් විදියට ගොඩක් ඉක්මනින් ප්‍රැක්ටිස් කරලා අවුරුදු 40ක් තිස්සේ ගන්නවා. අවුරුදු 10 ගානක් තිස්සේ ලෝකෙම යටත් කරන මොංගෝලියානු අර ඒ බ්ලඩ් ලයින් එකේ තිබ්බ මේක. ඉතින් මට මේ ඉන්ස්ට්‍රුමන්ට් එකේ ඇහෙන සද්දේ මම ඉස්සලා චුට්ටක් පෙන්නන්නම්. පෙන්නලා අද අපි පොඩි රසවින්දනයක් කරන ඉඳා මිල්ටන් මාල්රාච්චි මහත්තයාගේ සින්දුවක් අපි ඔක්කොම එකතු වෙලා කියමු. දැන් මේක තමයි ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ මහායාන ටෙම්පල්ස් වල ඇහිච්ච මියුසික් සද්ද ටිකක් මම පොඩ්ඩක් ප්ලේ කරන්නම්. ඒව හරි මානසිකව ඇවිදින ටෙම්පෝ එක. වැඩක් එක්සැක්ට්ලි කරන වෙලාවම අරගෙන වයන විදිහේ වැඩපිළිවෙලක් සහ අපි ලෝකේ තියෙන මේ ඔය ඊස්ටර්න් ඒෂියන් මියුසික් වල හැම නෝට් එකක්ම ගහන්නේ නැහැ. හේතුව තමයි හැම නෝට් එකක්ම වාදනය කරනකොට හැම රසයක්ම ඒක ඇතුලේ තියෙනවා. මේගොල්ලෝ නිරාමිස රසය, ඒ කියන්නේ බුද්දිසම් අස්සේ තියෙන වෙන රහක් මේ මියුසික් අස්සේ ඒගොල්ලෝ අවුරුදු 10 ගාණක් හොයලා තියෙනවා. මම ඒක ඉස්සෙල්ලා ප්ලේ කරනවා. සෑහෙන වෙලා ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ තියෙන ඔය මේ කමත් වල ටෙම්පල්ස් වල එහෙම මේවා කරනවා. ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ ඒතකොට ඒගොල්ලෝ තණ්හාව කියන එක මේකත් එක්ක හිතමින් ෂෙයා කරනවා කියන ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ මයින්ඩ් හීලින් පැත්තක් ප්‍රැක්ටිස් කරනවා. දැන් අපි සින්දුවක් ගාමු ලස්සන.
තනි වී සිටින්නයි මා අදහස් කළේ ඔබමයි සොයා විදින් එය වෙනස් කළේ පහදා කිව්වත් නෑ සවන් යොමු කළේ හිස නමා සිතිවිලි මගේ හසුරා ගත හැක නමා මට දුක සිතෙන්නේ ඔබ ගැන තමා ඔක්කොම කියමුද පොඩ්ඩක් අයේ අද ඔබම පහදා කියූ සවන් යොමු කළේ වේදනා පිරීලොවක් ඔබයි බිහි කළේ Thank you.
දැන් තව පොඩි අන්තිම ඇක්ට් එක අර ඩාන්සින් ඇක්ට් එකක් තියෙනවා මට ඒක කෙනෙක්ව හොයාගන්න ඕන මේ හොයාගන්න බෑ ඩොක්ටර් ප්‍රදීප් ඉන්නවනේ මේ මම අහුවා දවසක් ගිහිල්ලා මේ දොස්තර මහතුරුන්ට හොඳ සින්දුවක් අපි ලෝකේ තියෙනවාද කියලා ගියද්දි මෙතුමා තමයි කිව්වේ මයිකල් ජැක්සන් ගායනා කරපු Heal the World කියලා එකක් නම් තියෙනවා කියලා. ඉතින් ඒක තමයි අපි මුලින්ම අහගලේ මෙතුමා ඉන්න ගමන් අපි එක්ක ඉතින් සෙට් වෙනවා සමහර වෙලාවට මම හිතනවා අද මේ සභාවේ ඒ කියන්නේ මේ හැම ශාස්ත්‍රයකම ප්‍රවීණයෝ කියන එක ප්‍රවීණත්වයට එන්නේ ඒකට යොදන කාලෙත් එක්ක. හැබැයි පිහිටීම හැමෝටම තියෙනවා. ඉතින් මම ඉල්ලීමක් කරනවා ડોක්ටර්ට අපි එක සින්දුවක් කියමු කියලා. මේ මෙතුමා ලස්සනට ගයනවා සිතින් මානවසැලි. ඒක වයලින් එකත් එක්ක වට ප්ලේ කරලා ડોක්ටර් එන්න කියලා. sorry, කරදර කරාට. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Subasinghe and the team. We are all left speechless by your talent. Well, we've been swept away by music and now it's time to be captivated by movement. Get ready for a vibrant Latin American dance performance by Rangapilla Dancing Group. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a warm welcome.
pasito para adelante, María. 1, 2, 3, un pasito para atrás. 1, 2, 3, un pasito para adelante, María. 1, 2, 3, un pasito para atrás.
Express our highest appreciation to the Rangapilla Dance Group. And now we invite our energetic secretary, Dr. Sagarika Rivandiniya, to propose the vote of thanks.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, as the Secretary to the College of Medical Administrators of Sri Lanka, it's my privilege to extend heartfelt gratitude to everyone who has contributed to the success of this prestigious occasion of induction of the 31st President of this esteemed college. First and foremost, I would like to express our deepest appreciation to our chief guest, the Minister of Health, Honorable Dr. Ramesh Patirana, for gracing us with your presence and for your unwavering support towards our endeavors in the field of medical administration. A special word of thanks is also due to our guest of honor, the Secretary to the Health, Dr. Palitha Mahipala, for your gracious presence and for your continuous guidance and encouragement to our college. To our patron, Dr. Reggie Pereira, esteemed past presidents and fellows, I extend my deep gratitude for your invaluable guidance. To all the esteemed council members, your dedication and enthusiasm have been instrumental in steering our college towards excellence. We are immensely grateful for your support and commitment. Our heartfelt appreciation goes out to every member of the College of Medical Administrators of Sri Lanka for your valuable contributions and ongoing commitment to our mission. Your presence today and your active participation have truly enriched our gathering. We are grateful to the distinguished invitees from different professional colleges and academia and all distinguished guests for their presence, which enriches our gathering with diverse perspectives and insights. Our heartfelt appreciation also goes to our sponsors, whose generosity has made this event a reality today. Your support is truly appreciated and valued. I must also commend the Swedish Trading Event Management for orchestrating everything seamlessly and ensuring the success of today's proceedings. Special recognition is due to the Social Committee and Organizing Committee of the College for your meticulous planning and execution, as well as to the MSc and MD postgraduate trainees of medical administration for your tireless efforts in organizing this event. I would like to specially acknowledge the outstanding contributions of our talented young medical administrators, Dr. Kanchita Samararatne, Dr. Paul Roshan, and Dr. Rejintan Jayawardena, for adding glamour to this event through various forms of digital graphic designing. Our gratitude extends to the management and staff of Hotel Galadari for their excellent hospitality and assistance in hosting this event with professionalism and grace. Before we conclude, I would like to extend a special thank you to Rangapila dancing team and Mr. Dinesh Subasingh and his band for adding vibrancy and joy to our celebration. Finally, my heartfelt appreciation goes to our talented medical administrators, Dr. Ruvini Ranagala and Dr. Arosha Vijayvikrama, for their exceptional comparing, which brought liveliness and energy to this event. In conclusion, let us carry forward the spirit of collaboration and dedication to work together towards our shared goal of transforming healthcare, fostering leadership, professionalism, and efficiency to improve healthcare delivery in Sri Lanka. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Madam. Ladies and gentlemen, we have concluded the induction ceremony for the President of the College of Medical Administrators of Sri Lanka. While thanking you for your kind attention and gracious presence, we kindly request you to rise for the ceremonial procession to leave the hall.
We would like to invite everyone to enjoy fellowship, music, and cocktails. Have a pleasant evening. Thank you.
Thank you.